The South African Police Service has wrongfully arrested over 4,000 people in the past year alone, leading to claims worth over 2 billion rand. In recent years, the issue of wrongful arrests have been growing in South Africa, leading to significant legal and financial consequences. In his written reply to a parliamentary question posed by Wuk'uzenzele, the Minister of Police, Mqunu, revealed that SAPS has been responsible for 4,135 wrongful arrests during the 2023-2024 financial year. These arrests have resulted in claims amounting to more than 2 billion rand against the police force. This alarming trend not only highlights fundamental flaws within law enforcement practices, but also raises concerns about human rights violations, the abuse of power, and the broader implications of the criminal justice system. So let's take a step back and try to understand what we are talking about in this video. Wrongful arrests occur when individuals are detained or arrested without sufficient legal grounds. These arrests can stem from procedural misconduct, insufficient evidence, or misinterpretation of legal standards by law enforcement officers. The Constitution of South Africa guarantees the right to freedom and security of a person. However, the rising number of wrongful arrests indicates that this constitutional right is not always upheld, leading to significant violation of personal liberties. These wrongful arrests have not just cost people their freedom, but the SAPS is now facing claims from individuals seeking justice. This is without a doubt placing a massive burden on the state's finances. For a country already grappling with economic challenges, such an enormous financial burden on the states is unsustainable because the payouts of claims divert critical resources away from much-needed public services and infrastructure. According to a statement published in May this year by the DA, the SAPS has witnessed a 52% increase in civil claims over the course of 5 financial years. Here's the breakdown of the numbers. The DA says since 2018, this amounts to SAPS spending over 1 million rand every single day. Behind these numbers are personal stories. Ordinary South Africans whose lives have been rudely disrupted as a result of the violation of their basic human rights. Victims of such arrests experience not only the loss of personal freedom but also significant emotional and psychological distress. Being wrongfully accused and detained often carries a stigma, affecting individuals' reputation and social standing. Furthermore, prolonged detention can lead to loss of employment, family disruption, and other social consequences that ripple through the community. Moreover, wrongful arrest disproportionately affects marginalized and vulnerable populations, especially in impoverished areas where people lack the means to challenge unlawful police acts. Recently, the Northwest High Court ordered the police minister to pay over 500,000 rand to a couple that was unlawfully arrested. The couple, Lesego Mohlaulwa and Mpunzi Nobantla, were compensated 275,000 rand each. On the night of March 27, 2018, the couple was at home when police arrived in a convoy of at least 10 vehicles with flashing lights. The officers informed them that they were being arrested for murder. Despite not knowing the details of the accusations, they complied and were taken to the Mahikeng police station, leaving their children unattended. The couple reported poor conditions in the holding cell, including filth, inadequate sanitation, and minimal food, which led to significant distress. Both were released on April 3, 2018, after the prosecutor declined to pursue charges. They initially sought 900,000 rand in compensation. Legal aspects point to systematic failures in the police service, from poor training to understaffing as some of the leading causes of these wrongful arrests. Speaking to Newsroom Africa earlier this year, Willem Els of the Institute of Security Studies said there should be consequences for police officers who arrest people wrongfully.
There seems to be a challenge when it comes to the internal service or the internal disciplinary service within the police, where there seemed to be a culture of impunity. Whenever you as a civilian institute a claim, that claim goes against the Minister of Police, it goes to his office, and then the minister has actually to reply to that, and the whether and then the legal team will decide whether they're going to contest it, whether they're going to settle or whatever. But that police officer on the ground, there should be repercussions for that police officer on the ground, and we don't see that at the moment happening in the police. So there's a culture of impunity. I can do whatever I want. I don't have to adhere to these regulations.
These arrests erode public trust in the police force and the criminal justice system as a whole. As more cases of police misconduct come to light, some individuals are becoming increasingly disillusioned, which in turn can lead to a breakdown in cooperation between law enforcement and communities. Now, the National Commissioner of the SAPS, General Fane Masamola, says the police's legal department is reviewing each case.
Yeah, the 4,153 alleged unlawful arrest and detention, those are claims that people have put in for the financial year 23-24. But it does not mean these claims have been paid out. Those are just claims. People are claiming. You get arrested, you claim. It doesn't mean you are going to pay out those number of claims. The value of this claim is 2.241 billion, and that is just the value of these 4153 claims. But it's not to say we are going to pay that. They are still going to be litigated at court. Some won't even make it. So it's just the number of claims that have been put for the alleged illegal and unlawful arrest and detention. Remember, for the past financial year, we've arrested over 850,000 people. So 4,000 plus alleged unlawful arrest is quite a minute, and it's not to say we have paid them. No, we haven't paid them. They're still going to be litigated. We might even pay very little of them. So if we take all claims for the past financial year, we have paid around 600 million. So it's money lost that we wouldn't want to pay. But remember, the police, we work outside, we work with people, and now and then people will always put claims. Some people put claims for the sake of threatening the police, especially you find that with white-collar crime criminals.
As wrongful arrests continue to plague the country, it's clear that South Africa's justice system is facing serious challenges. Will the SAPS be able to reform, or will the financial and social cost continue to grow? Are ordinary South Africans safe from the very police that are meant to protect them? What do you think about this crisis? Let us know in the comments below.